Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodaloo 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 doo. Subscribe. Okay, let's do a random ranking. Let's get to this movie section behind me. Pick out 3 movies at random with my eyes closed, and then rank them based on any sort of criteria. The criteria really depends on the films that I pick. That's what informs how I rank them. Obviously. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's more about um, what the movies maybe mean to me, more so than it's just a solid, this is the best movie, or this is the most nostalgic movie. It's a mixture of many things. But anyway, if you'd like to rank these 3 movies in the comments below, feel free to do so. I'm going to pick, let's see. I'm going to go down here to this section, pick out 3 movies. Oh, I'm still here. Still here. 1, 2, 3. I picked out 3 movies that are next to each other. Just a little easier to do it that way. But I have to make sure I've seen all of these. If one of them I haven't seen, I've got to replace it. Okay, cool. We've got the first Saw film. Now, I just love this packaging. It's see-through. The DVD itself looks like a saw blade, and I just think this is pretty good. Um, I like this movie, and I tried to watch all of them. Sorry, my lip itches. I think I saw them all except for the final one, and then I didn't see Spiral. I didn't see that one with Chris Rock. But now, Chris Rock in the news. Now I'm extra motivated to see it. So I would like to see that. Maybe I'll put it in the Halloween Advent calendar or something. But yeah, I'm of the Just Saw series. I think it's the last one is the only one I haven't seen, because I'm pretty sure my wife and I ran through them all, but couldn't find that one for streaming. But Cary Elwes, is that how you say his last name? Uh, I feel like his acting is a little weird in this, but everybody else is really good. So I think anyway. I don't know what is, I don't even know what the general consensus is on this movie. Do people like it? I assume they do, because the franchise lasted for forever. Um, and it sort of like shifted who it was about, because Shawnee Smith sort of like took over the franchise, if I remember right. But yeah, I like this original quite a bit. It's, to me, the most memorable one, and I probably still my favorite, because the other ones are all trying to tie in a little bit too much with another. So I feel like your mind's trying to focus on that and not the movie itself. So yeah, this one's my favorite Saw film. Next we have Wolfman. I and it I haven't opened this one yet, but I have seen the movie. But it's also a movie I need to give another watch. This has 2 versions on it, the unrated and the theatrical. When they started releasing the unrated ones, it was funny because they did so in a way that that made the viewer, the buyer, feel like this one's gonna have nudity in it. Buy the unrated version. You're gonna see naked women, and you're gonna hear bad words. You're gonna hear swearing, and it's gonna be so gory. But it really wasn't that. It was just usually just a different cut of the movie. So yeah, like unrated here probably doesn't mean much, right? I mean, sometimes it included nudity and stuff, but usually no. But I would like to watch this again, because I don't have the strongest memory of it. I remember thinking, oh, that was it. That was it. So it was just kind of a lukewarm response from me. But I feel like with um come on, what's her name? I can't think of it right now. Blunt. Emily Blunt being in it, and now she's such a star. I'd like to go back and, see her work here. Okay, what do we got here? Oh my goodness, this one's kind of embarrassing. I used to think this was a really good movie. I like loved this movie. I thought it was so great. I was like mad that it wasn't nominated for Oscars. But I rewatched it with my wife. I think we put it in one of our Halloween Advent calendars, or maybe we just watched it around Halloween. And I was like, this is really bad. There's like this awful, terrible science montage in it. So, so bad. And I don't know. I don't like as I was watching it, I was like, how did I love this so much and how did I think it deserved Oscar nominations? Like I was I I cannot believe I thought that. I still can't believe I thought that. Like I was invested in the Oscars, knew a lot about them, knew what they went for. Um, but for some reason I thought this was a deserving nominee for like visual effects. It's it's not that great, and the film itself is pretty bad. I think the ideas are good, but some of the choices in filmmaking weren't. But I think I remember the director, though. I remember there was a time when they were going to make Swamp Thing into a movie, and I was so excited. And I still think they're great. There's good stuff in here, but I don't know. Like when I say so bad, it's more just a few things that I thought were really bad. The film itself, I think, has some good ideas in it, but yeah, the science montage is not good. Okay, how am I going to rank these? Back in the day, this would have been number one. This would have been number one by far. But I think I'm going to drop it because just my most recent viewing of it was not a pleasant one. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for myself. But I think I'm going to go Saw. Original Saw. Plus, I just love this packaging. That doesn't have much to do with why I'm ranking it, but it does look cool. Then I'm going to go Wolfman. I remember being underwhelmed, but I don't know. Do I even want to go Wolfman? Yeah, I'm going to. Because for a moment I was going to be like, well, I used to love this movie. So why isn't it number two? Why isn't it the second? But I think because of my most recent viewing and how my thoughts changed, I am going to put this one last. And Wolfman basically is here because of that stellar cast. Also, Anthony Hopkins in Wolfman and in Dracula. That's cool. I like that. But yeah, the visual effects were very CGI, but they got to move forward. They got to advance. That's just going to happen. But I don't know. I don't have much to say about it. I'm at a loss for words. All I know is this is my ranking right here: Saw, Wolfman, The Wolfman, and Splice. Now, my question to you is: have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think about them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.